What's up everyone, Sean Count Blackguard here today with an album review, this time of the 2013 Svart Records release of Iron Marsh by Hexvessel. If you are not familiar with Hexvessel, they are a psychedelic neo-folk band hailing from Finland, and I reviewed their album from last year, No Holier Temple, and if you guys remember, if you did see that review, I absolutely adored that record. It's just a big, vast, beautiful, yet very peaceful sounding piece of original music that sounds like it could have been created in the 70s. From what I have read with the sheet that came with the promo for this, this was, or is I should say, a companion piece to the last album, No Holier Temple, which to me sounds like it was recorded in the same sessions possibly. So if that's the case, no wonder it sounds almost identical to the full length, which is a very good thing in my opinion. Sonically, that album is an incredible record. It's very, very vast, as I said. It sounds huge. It sounds great. It sounds like it was created in the 70s. It has this very unique fuzz that you don't hear in records anymore. And to me, that's a damn good thing. So, from a sonic perspective, this EP is phenomenal. Now, when it comes to the actual music contained on this is a 6-track affair. It's not the longest EP in the world. It's not the shortest either. It's got a very good playtime. It goes by so quick that it really almost bothers me because I want more. I love Hexvessel so much that I want to hear more and more new material, yet it's just an EP, so there's nothing I can really do about that. But for what it is, it's damn good. Musically, once again, just like on the last album, you get this very unique blend of acoustic folk music with these psychedelic and progressive rock moments that sound like they came straight out of the 1970s. It's a very beautiful sound. It's very weird to hear this sound being created in 2013 because, well, let's be honest, you don't hear much of anything like that anymore. It's not the most popular thing and it's not very trendy to do, and that's the thing that's great about Hexvessel, is they're not a band that cares about trends. They do what they like and they do it well. And the songwriting on this is just fantastic. The songs have a perfect flow to them. There's nothing that feels repetitive or that feels like it's out of place. The whole EP flows really well, even if this is just a bunch of songs that were left out of the full length. Even if that is the case, the way they piece these together, it still flows really well. And normally when it comes to covers, I'm not a fan of a cover being thrown into the middle of a record or of an EP, but in this case, it works very well. They actually covered A Woman of Salem by Yoko Ono, oddly enough. And when I read that they did a Yoko Ono cover, I was like, that's weird. Not gonna lie. But when I listened to it, it made perfect sense. Just like on the last record when they did the Ultimate Spinach cover of Your Head is Reeling, that worked really well and it sounded just like it belonged on that album. And once again, it sounds like it belongs here. The music on this is just so trance-inducing. Everything just has this very natural sound to it. Not only just from a sonic standpoint, but from what they're playing on their said instruments is just really natural sounding. It sounds like forest folk music. It's the type of music that you want to listen to in the forest alone, and that's a great thing for me. I love music that provides this very natural sound, and not only just natural as in using analog to capture the sounds, but natural as in the notes that are being played makes you feel one at nature. And that's what this EP does. It makes you feel one at nature. Everything from the drums to the guitars, the vocals, saxophone, anything that is really utilized on this is done in such a tasteful manner that you can't help but love it. And for me personally, this is a phenomenal EP. I'm feeling a very strong 8.5 on this. Check it out. It comes out on May 10th through Savart Records, CD and LP. I'll be picking up the LP. You should too. And that's it, everyone. 8.5. Definitely check this out when it drops. It's definitely worth your time. If you like their last album, you'll love this. And if you like this, listen to their last album. If you haven't heard them, check out the last album. Just great stuff. So yeah, that's it, everyone. 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.